Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I'm so excited to sit down and just do a regular old get ready with me today. I have lots to talk about. We've been having lots of fun outside in the snow, and I just want to sit down and play with makeup. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and just hanging out with me. I have a bunch of project pan, shop my stash, high-end drugstore, various mix of products here, and today I just really want to do a super rosy springtime look. I have been craving that look. I've gotten to a point now where I feel like that is my go-to look, and I haven't done it in a long time, and I really want to. So let's do that today. My tea of the day is from Verdant Tea. I almost forgot what it was called. This is one of my favorite teas. It's called Yu Lu Yan Cha. I'll put up a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. And this just really hits the spot for me. And there's like this flavor profile of certain Chinese black teas that I think is just the most perfect, wonderful thing ever. They're kind of sweet potato-y and chocolatey. This is right in that realm, and it's wonderful. And I'm almost out of that. Last time I ordered it, I ordered a lot, so it's actually a little old, but the flavor is still good. It's time to order some new stuff, however. I'm just gonna start with my Project Pan foundation. This is the Missha BB cream. I use the shade 21. I'm gonna use like a little over a pump, like a pump and a quarter. Oh wait, I forgot. Great, this is sitting on the back of my hand. I forgot. I was gonna put on primer first. So I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, and I just used the tiniest bit around my nose and on my nose to smooth out some pores. Man, today my skin finally looks like it's healing up a little bit. I've been having kind of a miserable skin week. I tried a new foundation that was a major disaster. I'll talk about that in an upcoming speed reviews video. But oh man, my skin was just so bad. Today I'm finally feeling confident enough to show my bare skin on camera. Oh, it was so bad. So let's talk about the crazy weather that we've been having here. I've been talking about it a little bit in my videos, and I was talking about how we had a snow fort or a snow den building that my family and I did together. I took so much video of that. That was super fun. I haven't built a snow den since I was a child myself. Like, it takes a lot of work for one thing, but you also need just a lot of snow. A lot of snow and a lot of time. With my husband helping, it went so much faster. Like, to me, that would be like a 3-day endeavor, and it took us like 2.5 hours. We built the coolest 2-entry giant snow cave. We could all sit in there comfortably. The dog was running in and out. It was super fun. I was always scared of those as a kid. I wanted to build them, but I was also just scared of it collapsing on me. Like, crawling around in them as a kid, I never told the other kids because I didn't want to be like the wuss in the group, but oh, I was always so scared it was going to collapse on us and suffocate us. Thankfully, none of that happened. We just had a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to take, again, my Project Pan concealer. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer, and I think that when I use this up, I'm really going to miss it. Like, I might end up repurchasing it again pretty quickly. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I've really been enjoying it. It's just so lightweight. It kind of gives me the look that I like from the Glossier stretch concealer, but it's much more thin even than that one. So I don't get as much creasing. So it's just, yeah, really enjoy it. It doesn't give you a ton of coverage. It's more like a brightening and a little bit of coverage. I'm gonna use my number 7 powder. This has the longest name. I can never remember what it's called. It's the Lift and Luminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. I use the shade Light, and I use this pretty much every day under my eyes. I know I don't mention it that much on my channel, but it's one of those products that I use constantly. And I like to use the small tapered brush from e.l.f. to put powder under my eyes. The combination of that concealer and this powder, I don't see my concealer or powder at all under my eyes with this combo. I love it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for bronzer today. I like to use my Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous bronzer. This is the shade Sunrise. There's only I think there's only 2 shades in this bronzer. There's a warmer one and a cooler one. This is the cooler one. And I'm using the e.l.f. complexion brush. And I mainly focus bronzer on my forehead. And I really try to blend it into my hairline. Take just a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, let's do blush. I'm really excited. I just got my Sephora order in the mail, so I have some new blushes to play with. And so I have this one from Danessa Myricks. This is the Vision Flush in the shade Bread and Butter. Let me just show you. So this is a eye, lip, and cheek product. Oh, I was gonna do my nails. I forgot. Too bad, so sad. Okay, anyway, so that's bread and butter. I'm excited, I'm excited. Just in case it's super pigmented, I'm gonna start with it on the back of my hand and go in with a stipple brush. Always a little nerve-wracking trying out a new blush for the first time. Oh yes, what a pretty pink. That is beautiful. And the finish of it doesn't look like super dewy or much of anything. It just blended right into my skin. Oh, that's really pretty. And I don't think it's super pigmented. I think I could have put a dot right there on my skin and blended it out that way. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I am very pleased with my first use of this. I'm not gonna try it on my eyelids and lips today. I'll save that for another day. I kind of want to put on highlighter next. I pulled out this one from Becca. This is a discontinued limited edition shade. This is Rose Quartz, and like the pretty flower imprint. Yeah, that was like the limited edition part. I don't know. You know, I know Smashbox picked up the Becca highlighters, and I know specifically Champagne Pop, and I thought I heard that they were doing a couple more shades as well. I don't know if Rose Quartz is one of them. I will, if I can find it online, I will link it. But anyway, I'm just gonna do like the barest little bit of highlight because I don't want too much. When I'm just like sitting at home, I don't mind putting on a lot of highlighter, but I do have to go do things today and I don't want to be like super beaming. So just a little bit of highlighter. Yeah, that is really pretty. I might have put on more than I wanted. Oh well. Blend it in. All right, let's put on some eye primer. I'm just using the one from Lorac. This came with a palette that I bought from them, and so I've just been using it. I feel like it works well. It's not really tinted or anything. It's just like a super thin one. Like in comparison to the Urban Decay one, I would say it like looks similar on your eye, but it's more thin. Okay, before I actually go in to do my eyeshadow, let's do eyebrows. I'm just gonna use a random brow gel that I got from a subscription box long ago. This one's the Saint Luxe brow gel, and this one is just a clear brow gel. I've been really enjoying doing my brows this way lately, where you start with a clear brow gel and then finish off with a pencil to finish your shape. Then I'm going to use my $1 Billion Brows pencil. I have the shade Taupe in the waterproof micro brow pencil. This shade is pretty good, I think, for me. And I don't like to do a ton of filling in, mostly just on the tail of my brows. And then a little bit in the middle. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Okay, let's do eyeshadow. I could not decide what I wanted to do today. I know I wanted to do a rosy look, so it's between my Lorac Unzipped palette or going into like my singles collection. This is the palette where I keep all of my super rosy toned shades. Ooh, so many good options. I think I'm gonna go with the Lorac palette. I have just been craving using this. So to start, I'm gonna mix together the shades Unconditional and Unspoken and mix those together into my crease. I think I found this brush at TJ Maxx. It's a Sigma brush. This is the pointed crease, the E48 brush. I really like it for beginning in my crease, and then I might go in with a more fluffy brush to like blend it out. Every time I use these, I'm so impressed with how they blend. There's a reason it's my favorite. It never fails. I'm really happy with one eye and not the other one. I don't know why, every time. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Unbelievable on my lid. Yep, that's what I wanted. That's so nice. Before I go any further on my eye look, I forgot I wanted to tightline, so I'm gonna do that real quick with my Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner in the shade Simma Brown Now. My goodness, it is absolutely wild what a difference tightlining does. I look like I have much fuller eyelashes now. Okay, continuing with the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go into the shade Undiscovered and put that in my inner corner. I'm going to add a little bit more depth to my outer corner just by going back in with these mattes and just by patting it on a little bit there. It's subtle, but I can see the difference. I'm gonna go into that same mixture of mattes and just put a little bit on the lower lash line. I don't like to do too much. I feel like it really drags my eyes down when I do too much there, but just a little bit, especially on the outer corners where I like to put it to really kind of finish the eye shape and try to connect it with the eyeshadow on the top. Again, subtle, but there's a difference. Let's do mascara. I just opened a new mascara. This is a mini of the Super Cosmetics. The It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I love this one. I've had this little guy in my stash for a while, and I've just been really looking forward to finally being able to open it. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I don't know what it is about the wand, but I feel like it grabs every single lash. And there's something about this one too where I find it easier to keep it off my lid. Like, it's just a problem I have where I always get mascara everywhere. And there's something about this one where it keeps me from doing that. I don't know. Yeah, that is such a nice mascara. Oh, it's so nice. I think later I'm gonna add this to my lower lashes before I have to go to where I'm going. But for now, to make it last as long as possible, because I feel like whenever I put this on my lower lashes, it will smudge. And I don't mean this mascara, I mean mascara in general. So for now, I'll leave my lower lashes bare. So of course, I managed to get mascara on this lid, despite how much I like this wand for keeping it off my eyelid. I still got it on this one. I'll wait for it to dry and then scrape it off. Okay, let's talk about lips. I kind of want to use I don't know, a fancy lipstick today. So I have a couple different options. I have this one from Wayne Goss. This is one of his cream lipsticks in the shade Lily. Let's check it out here. Yeah, that would go really, really well. The other option I have is more of like a bright springtime color. This is from YSL. This is one of the Rouge Volupte Shine lipsticks, and this is in the shade Rose Dentelle. Either one would be fine, but in terms of vibe, I don't know. Let's try the brighter one first and we'll see. Actually, before I do that, let's put on some lip liner. I'm using my Project Pan Discontinued Essence Lip Liner. Okay, now let's go in with YSL. It's pretty. I like it. Yeah, I think so. I feel like it's interesting how my feelings about luxury, high-end, whatever you want to call it, makeup has been changing. Because while I still think you can get the majority of awesomeness at the drugstore, I have to admit there's something about a beautiful package of lipstick that makes the experience of putting on makeup almost like self-care. Like, you guys know what I mean? Like, there's a shower where you get clean, but then there's like a bath with like, you know, lavender oil and candles. And like, that's like, yes, you get clean, but you also have a self-care experience where I feel like when you put on makeup with like, I don't know, something that's really heavy and beautiful and just luxurious, it's almost kind of that same type of thing. Like, does something for your mind. Am I the only one who feels that way? Okay, I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to do. I might put on a little bit of powder here. I'm just gonna use my old standby Coty Airspun. Just get a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna quick do my hair. I'll be right back. All right, here's my finished look. I feel pretty, and that's kind of what I wanted to accomplish today. I mean, we always want to feel pretty every day, but especially the past few days where my skin was having such a bad thing going on, I feel good. I'm happy with how it turned out. I really like the products that I chose. Again, thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me today. I hope that you also are having a good makeup day, a good skin day, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.